Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just do a little video about my favorite single eyeshadows. So I've got this little palette here and inside are my 9 most used single eyeshadows. I don't always use single eyeshadows. It normally, if I'm going to use single eyeshadows, then I'll use all single eyeshadows. If I'm going to use a palette, I'll just use all colors from that palette. I don't know. Probably because I'm super lazy and I don't want to go fishing through all the things that I have to find specific colors. But I do love all of these. I've had them all for quite some time and they're all from Colourpop and Makeup Geek. So first up I have this pink color. It's called Secrets and it's from Colourpop, and this is what I like to use as a transition shade. I have pretty cool tone skin, so I find that using a pink really goes well with my skin tone. And this is what the color looks like. You can't really see it because it's pretty light, but it's just a little swatch of it here. It's just, like I said, a really nice transition shade for my skin tone. Next up I have Labyrinth, which is also from Colourpop, and this is more of a dusty rose kind of color. So I love to put Secrets in the crease, and then I put this one also in the crease, but just a tiny bit lower, just to give my eyes a little bit more definition. And this one is really, really pretty. This would actually make such a good lip color as well. But there is a swatch of that one there. As you can see on my skin, it's a lot darker than Secrets was. Next up, I have another color from Colourpop. This is the color Bel Air. I just love the Colourpop single eyeshadows. I think that they're so good. I prefer them to the eyeshadows in the palettes. Although I do only have one palette from Colourpop, so it could just be that one. It's kind of an older one as well, so maybe they're all the same in there now, but the single eyeshadows are a winner in my opinion. Obviously, Bel Air is a brown color. It's kind of like a caramel, mid-tone brown. And this is what it looks like. It's hard to see in there. But this is what I will use in the crease if I don't feel like using pink. But mostly if I'm using my single eyeshadows, then I will use the pink. But, I mean, you can't go past a good brown. This color is actually gorgeous, just all over the lid, blended out, using only this. Super, super simple, amazing. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow that I own. I just love this so much. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'm wearing only this. This is MakeupGeek Carnival, and it's just a perfect lilac, pinky, beautiful color. On my skin tone, it's great because it will just kind of blend into nothing. So I think that's probably what I love about it. But purple is just my favorite color to wear on my eyes. I don't know why, because I don't particularly love purple in life, but for eyeshadows, I freaking love it. And it's got such a great mix of brightness, but also pastel. You can make this really sheer wash if you want, or you can really, really build it up. So here it's quite sheer, but if I add another layer, it really builds up and it can become quite bright. So pretty. Moving into my 2 deeper shades, this one is Bitten, also by Makeup Geek, and I remember when this was just kind of all over YouTube. Every single person was using Bitten. It was the best. I think probably the first person that I saw use it was Jaclyn Hill, and of course, at that time, I just bought pretty much every single thing that Jaclyn Hill said was great, and most of the time, she was pretty correct. But this is just a beautiful burgundy, and it is a little bit more sheer. As you can see, it's a little bit more sheer when you first apply it than some other matte colors, but I kind of really like that for a dark color because it means that you're not gonna go in and have it look crazy and then not going to be able to blend it out. This one is so beautiful, and you can build it up and make it look quite deep and intense. See, as you can see, this is another one that is really beautiful, just blended all over the lid for like kind of like a smoky eye with a little bit of a difference. And last of the matte shadows, I have this dark brown. I love that this one, it's kind of got like a bit of a purpley undertone. So I feel like that goes really nicely with my skin tone. And this one is called Cloud 9, and it's another one from Colourpop. I'm pretty sure that this was the darkest color that they brought out when they first brought out single eyeshadows. And I don't think that I've made an order since they first brought out single eyeshadows, but I just love, love, love this color. It's perfect for deepening up like the outer corner of my eyes and like a little bit underneath my lower lash line. I love that it's not black because I'm pretty fair. I find that if I wear super, super like deep, dark eyeshadows on my eyes, then I start to look kind of like zombie-ish, and I don't love that look on me. Here is what Cloud 9 looks like swatched. As you can see, it's just a really beautiful deep brown, kind of like espresso with just a hint of purple, and I absolutely love it. Alright, onto the shimmers, and I'm pretty sure that all of these are from MakeupGeek. My first one is in the Spotlight from MakeupGeek, and it's one of their foiled eyeshadows. It's kind of like a peachy color. It's actually a lot more peach than what I thought I would like, because like normally I would go for something more pink than peach, but it's so pretty. It's so nice all over the lid. It's great on the inner corner. If you're like fair like me, then you can use it as a highlight. Not that I really wear highlight anymore because I just don't like it. But I love this. Oh, and it's because it's one of the foiled eyeshadows, like it is so intense. Here is a swatch of it. Because it's quite light, it is like a little bit difficult to see, but you can see the shine. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And I love like a really, really bright eyelid because my eyes are like quite, well, not quite hooded, but a bit hooded. When I have a really bright lid, I feel like it just like brings it forward. Oh, I love it. I feel like I've said I love it for every single eyeshadow, but that's why they're my favorites, because I love them. Second of the shimmers, this is another one from MakeupGeek, and it is called Grandstand. It's another one of their foiled eyeshadows, and again, it's like a little bit warmer than what I would normally think of myself going for, but I love this if I want to do like a smoky eye with something a bit more like shimmery and intense on the lid. It's so pretty. And there's a swatch. It's kind of like a coppery bronze color. Ah, it's so nice. But I do find that I have to put something dark, kind of like, not dark, so I would use like Cloud 9 kind of on the corners. Otherwise, this on my skin tone makes me look like a little bit sick. If you have super, super warm skin, then this color is freaking gorgeous. But I love it so much that I just make it work for myself. And the last shimmer in my palette is probably my favorite color. It is this duochrome like purple blue, and it's from MakeupGeek. It's called Blacklight. I love putting this like all over the lid or using it as like an inner corner, kind of like little pop of something different. There is a swatch of it, and as you can see, like it's blue kind of here where the light's hitting, and then it's purple on the other sides. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful and it's so unique. Like, I don't think that I've seen, well, I definitely don't have another eyeshadow like this in my collection, and I don't know that I've seen one like, well, I've been out swatching. I bought so many of those MakeupGeek duochrome eyeshadows when they came out, and that's probably the only one that I actually really use. So those were all of the colors in my little palette. As you can see, I've got 2 rows of mattes and then just 1 row of shimmers. I can do so many looks with this little palette. If I'm going like away somewhere, then I'll just take this. It's just so perfect. I do have one more little eyeshadow that I want to talk about, and it makes me like kind of sad because it's a MAC shadow, and MAC is not cruelty free, which is the literal worst. Like, why? And they used to be cruelty free and now they're not anymore. Like, that's just, it really NARS. Like, how dare you? How? Like, why? Oh. Anyway, not getting into that right now. But this one here, MAC Woodwinked, or Woodwink? Woodwink or Woodwinked? Oh, I'm not sure. And I've got a little, like, magnet on the back so I can't check. But, oh my god. This is the best. This is the perfect gold if you have cool tone skin, because it's kind of like more of an antique gold, so it doesn't have a heap of yellow, which for myself can make me look kind of sick. And you put this on and then you can just blend it, and the part where you blend just goes like brown. It's like it's two colors in one. It breaks my heart that it's not cruelty free, but I will swatch it. This is what it looks like. It looks maybe like a little bit more coppery in the camera, but it is like a really beautiful antique gold. And then when you blend it out, it's gonna be very difficult to see, but it becomes like, it loses its shimmer, and then it just becomes like a beautiful brown in the crease. Oh, it's so, so good. I am just praying for the day that MAC like becomes cruelty free so that I can use all their stuff again, because this one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. MAC Face and Body Foundation, my favorite foundation ever, but not cruelty free. So devastating. Breaks my heart. Anyway, after that little rant, that is the end of my video. Please leave in the comment section below what your favorite cruelty-free single eyeshadows are. I haven't bought any in so long. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!